right, hi, I'm sitting here with Tammera. She just finished our 8 Weeks to Wellness program, and she offered to actually just do a quick video testimony. We wanted to share her story with you and, use it as a tool to help other people who are thinking about possibly doing 8 Weeks to Wellness, but most importantly, get it straight from the horse's mouth. So Tammera did awesome. She had some health challenges to start with, and she took her wellness score actually from an F up to a mid-C, which is a huge jump, but she put in the work. So what did you do, Tammera, different with 8 Weeks to Wellness that maybe you haven't done before in trying to get on top of your healthcare goals?
Actually, I made a lot of changes. From my diet, I started recording what I was eating so I was accountable, and when I had bad days I could actually go back and say, okay, this is what went wrong here. I added water to my diet, lots and lots of water.
Good.
I drank diet soda before, cut the diet soda out, replaced it with water. And that in itself made a huge difference in just how I felt.
Right.
Plus, it got rid of my hunger.
Okay.
I added cardio in. I've always lifted.
Right.
Lifted weights, but cardio wasn't one of my favorite tools to use. But when I got this really bad score of an F, and realized that if I didn't add cardio in because my heart wasn't as strong as it could be, somebody else may be raising my kid someday, and that wasn't going to happen. I have young children, and they need a mom, and so that was the big thing for me, was to add that cardio in and make a commitment. Now, as I was telling you earlier, there's been sometimes some challenges in my schedule lately. Haven't been able to fit it in as much. I can tell the difference just in how I feel, my activity level. But I'm not beating myself up about it, which is something I would have done 2 years ago. If I failed in one area, I would have failed completely. I would have continued to fail. Okay, so I didn't do a cardio, so let's have ding-dongs instead and make up for it. Or if I had a bad binge day. Historically, I could have eaten as many calories in one day that I was supposed to have in a week. I blew it. Might as well go out with a big bang. I didn't do that this time. I looked at it as, okay, I've got some challenges this week. Next week I'm going to do better. I'm going to get my cardio in. Today I had a cheat day. Today I ate something that was not on the diet. It wasn't as healthy as it could have been. But I didn't look at it as a binge. I looked at it as life. There are going to be times that I'm just going to want to eat good.
Absolutely.
And so I didn't have the ding-dongs and the cupcakes and the chips and everything after it because I had one bad meal.
So let me just share with you a little bit about her results, because during this challenge, Tammera said she did some cardio and she actually lost almost 30 pounds of true body fat, and she actually gained 12 pounds of lean muscle tissue by doing the right things. And so, huge changes, but finally getting in control of what you need to do. And, like I always say, nobody gets a free pass. And so if you could say, we're using this as a tool just to share your story to other people. So what would you say if there was somebody else who was thinking about possibly doing 8 Weeks to Wellness and the accountability that comes along with it, and advising them?
How would I advise them to be accountable? Keep your diet, your diary. So if you go up a few pounds or even a half a pound, what went wrong yesterday. It's also good so you're also writing down how much water you're getting in. Because I could tell the difference if I lost or didn't lose by how much water I drank the day before. The other thing is, what really helped me get on the cardio bandwagon, because like I said, it's not one of my favorite things to do. I especially wasn't comfortable going to the gym and getting on a treadmill. I wasn't comfortable with myself. But I started working out with my son. He was joining football, and so we did it together, and it made it fun. So one Saturday, I was knee-deep in cleaning. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and he says, are we going to go to the gym? Now, typically, I just said, I've got to finish here. We've got a mess. My hair's in a ponytail. And I said, okay. And I stopped what I was doing, and I went to the gym with my son. So that made it easier for me, because he was holding me accountable too, and we were doing something together, building a relationship.
Awesome.
I started lifting weights regularly. I've kind of done this throughout the years. I'll go on, I'll go on. No? I found that every time I've stopped lifting, because my trainer is also, I'm accountable to her, I put it right back on. I can't do it
Right.
myself. It's just difficult for me to, get to the gym and think about how I'm going to lift weights. It's much easier for me to somebody tell me what I need to
Right.
do. And I cannot ever stop that again, because those are the times I've lost chunks of weight and gained twice as
Right.
much back.
Right. So, just in wrapping up, I want to say awesome. Thanks so much for letting us coach you, letting us work with you, but most importantly, putting your best foot forward and realizing that, this is 8 weeks and there were some challenges, but it's just the beginning of the rest of your life. And, the wellness journey I've been on has been from years since I was in chiropractic college until I was out and working. And, and the accountability thing is huge. And if you put yourself around people who are going to hold you accountable to do the right thing, you're going to continue to make positive strides. So thanks so much for everything, and we look forward to seeing you in the practice.
I would like to add one thing.
Sure.
This time was different. This was not a goal where I have to lose 20 pounds because I'm going to graduate and be a speaker and be up in front of people. This time was, I made the change for me. I made a life change. It wasn't a small goal. It's the rest of my life. And that was the biggest thing. The other thing is I haven't done chiropractic before. The massages, that was huge. I didn't realize I don't need neck surgery to fix the numbness in my hand.
Surgery, right?
And the other thing was the meditation piece.
Sure.
Because, like I said, I've got stressful times. Before, I would have used food as my release.
Right.
This time I practiced the meditation and the breathing and the getting up from my desk for a few minutes and walking.
Right.
So the whole piece in itself, the whole package is what's changed my life.
Awesome.
So I thank you for that.
You bet. I
Even
couldn't
though
have said it
I'm
better
still
myself.
a C.
Awesome. We're getting there. All right. Thanks.